All right, let's go ahead and start this transformation. First, we're going to go ahead and start doing clipper over comb to remove mainly all of the bulk and all the overhang. And pretty much, guys, like he came in and at first he did not want to cut anything off the top. But then I gave him my professional opinion on what he wanted to do in the long run with his hair. And he told me, and I said, the best bet is to remove the overhang and blend everything together. Now, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that like overhang or the undercut look or just like a long curly top. But he was open to the idea of doing this, and I feel like it suited his head shape a lot more better, and also the end result was I just think, in my opinion, it was fire. And honestly, guys, the fact that he was willing to allow me to do this and show you guys how we can blend long curly hair from the sides to the top without removing too much length, but just the overhang, that the end of the result is going to look fire. So what I did was, clip over comb, remove the bulk, and then now we're going to do some scissor cutting and just pretty much even everything out. And he does like to keep the front of the bangs longer just to hide those corners. And again, that's just client consultation in the beginning of the haircut. This is a new client, so you also want to listen to the client too when it comes to things like that. So he did not want to edge up in the front. He wanted to keep that natural. But he came in, he wanted like a burst fade type of haircut on the side. And I told him what a burst fade was, and that's kind of like behind the ear, and it keeps the front of the hairline and the back of the hairline dark. But he said he didn't want that, so I showed him a picture of a haircut that I did with the mohawk, as far as like fading it from the sides to the back, but keeping the front vertical bars darker, and he liked that. So that's what we went ahead and did after we scissor cut everything. All right, so we started my first guideline with the trimmer, and then now we're using my wall magic clips, the black and gold ones, to blend everything in. And you could tell right out the bat, guys, like there was a lot of bulk that wasn't blended to the hair up top. And again, it was just the type of haircut that he was getting. It was kind of like an undercut. But once you start seeing this blend come together, guys, I just feel like it was just a dope outcome. And I'm glad that he allowed me to do this for him. And he really loved it, and he actually went home and showed his fiance his hair, and his fiance loved it as well. So, and he also wrote back after the haircut and was like, "Thank you so much for the haircut. I really love it." And that's just gratitude, man. That's just showing that my work and what I did pays off, and I did my job. So pretty much just blending that shorter hair into the longer hair. And where it's really dark at, we're going to do some clip over comb to blend all of that in as well. I want to say thank you if you watched my previous video of what I got going on with my health. It is very beautiful to see the amount of support, and also people dealing with the same type of thing that I got going on And I knew I was never alone, but you do feel like that when, you know, you're just dealing with it by yourself. So I'm just glad that I was able to put that video out and show you guys what I've been dealing with. And again, that's why I'm just really bundled up in the shop. I got a hoodie, I got a beanie on, some gloves, long sleeves, because when the hair does touch my skin, it does irritate it. So that's why you see me like in long sleeves all the time. The fact that it's cold helps as far as like staying warm, but the cold weather does not help my skin. But yeah, look, I'm doing the clip over comb, and that's blending in really good. And you saw that front area needed to be blended in as well, and it's starting to come together. I mean, that blend is fire. And he said he wanted to do a faded beard, so that's what we're doing right here. All right, I'm gonna show you a little trick right here. Before lining up the longer hair for the V look, I like to push the hair up, and then you see how his neck hairline is pretty light, but also there's some hair there. So I'm gonna V that out first to give me a rough line, and then when I drop the hair, I have something to go off of, and you'll see whenever, you know, when it's all done. You want to stand directly right behind the client, and also it's a good way to get in front of the client and look into the mirror to see if everything is straight and proportionate. I can see on the right side the line seemed a little bit further out, so I took my clip over comb and blended that area right there, and that pretty much took care of that. And then right here, the hair is already dropped down, but you see that we have a shape to go off of. And it's not as difficult to do it when the hair is just really long. But look at that shape. I think doing this type of haircut this way was just better. I think it was a good idea to do it. And I just use what I know, you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing this for going on 13 years now, and I just feel like sometimes if the client listens to the barber, also with the barber listening to the client, it just works out. And we're just gonna take care of his beard, line up his mustache, hit it with the razor, and then you're gonna see his reaction for the end result. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Keep watching to the end. If you got this far, I appreciate you. Let's keep this algorithm going, keep the views up, keep growing this channel. And again, I love all the support. I appreciate all the support. It's very much needed. Appreciate all the prayers. We're gonna keep this ball going, man. We gotta stay going. I didn't come this far to come this far.
All right, we're pretty much done with the cut. He hasn't seen the whole haircut this whole time, right?
This whole time.
Yeah, I mean, peeped at it.
I trust you, bro. I trust you.
All right, so what I was telling him was I like the natural look without product, but if he wants to put product, I was asking him if he prefers like a curl cream or like a natural, like a clay. So I'm gonna let him look at it now without product, and it'll determine whether he wants to put product in his hair or not. So get his reaction.
Oh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And even with removing the amount of hair that we did, again, just creating that shape, no overhang, not an undercut look. Everything is blended.
Yeah.
Everything blends into the top. You still have a lot of hair, but I still like this without product. I think this is a dope look. Got that faded beard on the side.
Yeah. No, I like it a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Take care of me.
Kept the vertical bars long, dark.
Dark, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
And you didn't want to do no line up in the front. Wanted to keep that natural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could keep that natural in the front.
So how do you feel without product?
Without product, I think it's good, bro.
Yeah. Are you a person that puts product in your hair a lot?
Yeah, I do. I throw some curling cream in there.
Okay, so let me
When
put
I
curling
go
cream
to the
in.
shower.
Since you've already seen it without it, you want to put curling cream or you're good?
I'm good.
You
good.
sure?
I'm good like this. Yeah.
All right.
It's good.
All right. How are you with the length? I know it's a lot off, but
I know. No.
What do
I'm
you
good.
think?
I'm good with the link.
do you like how I put it as far as like the shape of your head and contour the shape on the sides and it's
Yeah.
not too much hanging out?
Yeah,
And
100%.
kept it zero on the sides and kept it pretty dark, beat out the back.
Yeah, I like it a lot. Yeah, you definitely took care of me, bro. Appreciate it.
Bet. I think this is a dope transformation, man.
Me too.
And you come out clean.